Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. Today I like to finish up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here is for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. The first card is from the magical Nordic tarot deck, and the card is the Chariot. And here the card Chariot relates to the Nordic goddess of the sun called Thor and the god of the moon called Mani, and they were siblings who would pull the sun and the moon across the sky by their chariots. On the card we see a young woman standing upon a chariot. She is confident, courageous, and full of ambition, and she knows what she wants, and nothing and no one can stop her. Two dogs, which are her spiritual guardians and faithful companions, they stand in front of the chariot and they await their mistress's instruction. Her heart and mind, symbolized by the images of the sun and the moon, they are in perfect alignment. She is finally on the right path, and she is prepared for both the light and dark parts of her journey ahead. Keywords here are journey, some conflicts, indecision, choices, and direction. And the message says, I decide my destiny. You know what you want is the message. Now is the time to grab it with your both hands, for your chariot is waiting. Everything you need, courage, confidence, and determination, they are already within you. There is no room for fear or for doubt. A long journey lies ahead for you, either towards something that you desire or away from something that you do not desire. Self-belief is essential right now, so master your emotions and you will master your fate. Obstacles they will be overcoming with inner rather than outer strength, and the potential for some victory is great. The Mythic Goddess Tarot card is the Knight of Wands. It's about courage, energy, and charm. The meaning is a free spirit. The Knight of Wands is symbolic of a wish not to be held down or bound by some convention. Naturally rebellious, thrilling, and fun to be around, this night ushers excitement into your life. So be brave, take a chance. Expect the pace of your life to zoom ahead. Socially, expect a bit of a whirl as you land up at glam parties and unexpected social events. This could be the best time to get away and to travel. In career and work, it is all about getting things done. Fantastic career moves and jobs abroad could happen now as well. An out of the blue event might happen soon, so expect the unexpected. The Medicine Woman card is the creative fire. saying, reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. Creativity reveals our soul path is the message. We all have talents and resources just waiting to express themselves. A commanding creative impulse compels us to come out into the open and expose ourselves and breathe our specific artistic perfume into the world, to embellish it, to kindle emotion and enchantment. This living river, which fertilizes the most exuberant forms, flows naturally through us women. To be creative is also to know the art of initiating your life by perceiving all the possibilities inside you. In native traditions, painting, dancing, and singing, there are principles of individual and collective regulation that keep a level of order in one's community. The time has come to warm your soul psyche before the fire of your inner wild woman's creative force. So go deep into your belly and heart to find that woman. She will plant seeds in your life. To rekindle your creative inspiration, ask yourself what brings you to life. Is it dancing? Is it poetry? Is it singing? Or is it painting? You are invited to poetically and widely inhabit your life, says analyst Clarissa Pinkola Estes. Whatever you are going through, you could receive some transformation through the path of creation. Creativity brings profound liberation, so jump right in. Your medicine action is to be wild and to cleanse the river. And so you can do this creative practice. Light a candle and invoke the spirit of creative fire and breathe in deeply. Connect to the matrix of the second chakra, 2 fingers below your navel, your reservoir of creative impulses, your uterine cave, where the primordial feminine energies reside. Ask your question. Perform a sensory meditation with some cinnamon bark essential oil. Let an image, sentence, or a thought come to you, and let the creative current course through you. Sing, dance, write, and embrace life beating inside you. Stray off the beaten pathways and lose sight of the end result. You do not need to see an end result because you are unique. The modern mythology oracle card gave you the card, the god of arts. The world yearns for your personal, unique creativity. What will you create today? Asks the god of arts. The myth here is that in the realm of creativity resides a compassionate and imaginative deity known as the god of the arts. And this divine being embodies the power of imagination and creativity and is attuned to the frequency of flow energy. He is a master of all things expressive, from dance and song to writing, painting, sculpting, music, and more. He is the patron of all artists, writers, musicians, and seekers of creative expression, and offers guidance and inspiration to those seeking to connect with their inner muse. The myth of the god of the arts states that he was born out of the first sound of the universe, emerging, emerging as a fully formed, evolved being of pure creation and of boundless imagination. And as he grew in his power and his wisdom, he came to understand that creativity was not simply a form of expression, but also a path to enlightenment. So he realized that the act of creation could be a channel to connect with divinity, transcend the material world, and enter a blissful state of pure consciousness. Thus, the god of arts became a teacher of the arts, guiding others on the path toward enlightenment through their creative abilities. His teachings they aim to show that the act of creation is a way to tap into the divine consciousness that exists in every human being. And by doing so, you can awaken to your true nature and experience blissful, pure awareness. The god of the arts appeared on your path in this moment to remind you to engage in your creative power as a form of spiritual practice. Your dedication to self and spirit will bring more beauty and inspiration into your world. So embrace your inner muse, connect with divinity, and transcend the boundaries of the material world. Doing so will awaken you to the true power of creation and allow you to experience transcendence through the bliss of being. You can do this prayer coming up, saying, O great and compassionate God of the arts, I humbly call upon your divine presence and ask for your guidance and inspiration. Please allow me to connect with my inner muse so I may tap into the boundless well of creativity that flows within my heart and use it as a tool for spiritual practice and growth. Help me transcend the boundaries of the material world and enter a state of pure consciousness where I can experience the total bliss of creation. May all of my artistic endeavors bring beauty and inspiration into this world and help every individual connect with the divine essence that exists within each of us. The Sacred Forest Oracle card is the Daffodil Fairy, and this Daffodil Fairy is about new beginnings. You feel it tap on your shoulder, and in a flash of yellow, you see a daffodil fairy flying by. In a high, sweet voice, the fairy says the best is yet to be. It is time for a new beginning. With glee, you race after her into the forest. Life goes in cycles is the message. Just as spring follows the winter, a new cycle is beginning in your life. In the phases of the earth, the plants they die in the fall, so that there can be new births in the spring. It is the universal dance of death and of rebirth. There is a time to end and a time to begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. We associate the daffodil with spring, as it is one of the first flowers to emerge after the snow. The shape echoes the feeling of trumpeting in the new season, the shape of the daffodil, that is. Its color suggests lots of vitality, radiance, and sunshine. The appearance of this card brings a message to wipe the slate clean, because it is time to release the old and then to start again. It can be difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or even relationships when they no longer empower you. However, your higher self is encouraging you to not cling to the old, but set the sail into the new waters. If you find yourself afraid to let go, the daffodil fairy urges you to face your fears and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. The Creator is at your side, and wonderful opportunities they will be born in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both the endings and the beginnings. The spirit of the daffodil fairy says to you, it is time to start a new project or a new cycle. Life force and vitality, they are emerging. Release what release that which does not serve and support you, and make way for a new start, because success is at hand. And the last card is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck. Out came Rebirth. And the message is to discover the cycles of birth, death, transformation, cross them consciously, honor the rites of passage of human life, birth, childhood, adolescence, youth, maturity, creative periods, elderliness, and finally death. Mother Earth welcomes us and allows us to receive and to give life. Her body is the soil from which we come and to which we will one day return. So learn to identify the many rebirths and many deaths, and accept difficult moments and analyze them to discover the teachings they contain within them for you. That was the reading for you, Aquarius. Thank you for listening. I do wish you a beautiful day today. I wish you a rest of a gorgeous week. I'm sending love out to you. Take care and goodbye.